Hello and welcome to Everything Poultry, where we help you start and grow a successful poultry business for free. Today's video is on how to start a layer poultry farm. If you're interested in farming and looking for a profitable venture, you're in the right place. Did you know that according to recent statistics, the global poultry farming market is expected to reach a value of over $300 billion by 2026? That's a staggering number, and it shows just how lucrative this industry can be. Poultry farming has consistently been one of the most profitable farming ventures, and with the increasing demand for high-quality poultry products, there has never been a better time to get started. So, whether you're looking to start a small-scale operation or go big, this video will provide you with valuable insights on how to start and grow a successful poultry farm. Let's get started. Step 1. Planning. The first step to starting a layer poultry farm is to plan your business. Determine the number of birds you want to keep, the type of housing you need, and the market demand for your eggs. Also, decide on your budget and get your financing in place. When planning your layer poultry farm, it's important to consider the following factors. Land. You need to have a plot of land that is large enough to accommodate the housing for your birds, as well as other necessary structures such as feed storage, office, and parking space. It should be away from human settlement and commercial areas, but should have access to clean water, electricity, and good roads. Also, it should be located close to your target market. Market. Conduct research on the market demand for eggs in your area. This will help you determine the size of your flock and the expected returns on your investment. Capital. Starting a layer poultry farm requires a significant amount of capital. You need to have a clear idea of your startup costs, including the cost of the birds, housing, equipment, feed, and labor. Labor. Determine the number of workers you will need and the qualifications they should have. You may need to hire a veterinarian, a feed mill operator, a marketing manager, and farmhands. You must constantly train your staff on new poultry management practices. Regulations. Be aware of the legal requirements for starting a poultry farm in your area, including zoning regulations, environmental regulations, and animal welfare standards. Step 2. Housing. The second step is to build the housing for your birds. A good poultry house should be well ventilated, spacious, and easy to clean. Install appropriate lighting and temperature control systems to provide a comfortable environment for the birds. You should also consider the location of the house to avoid noise and other disturbances. There are different types of poultry housing systems available. The choice of housing system is crucial in ensuring the health, productivity, and welfare of the birds. Below are the different poultry farm housing systems and the reasons for choosing each. Free-range system. In this system, birds are allowed to roam freely outside during the day and return to a shelter at night. The shelter can be a simple structure that provides shade and protection from predators. This system is suitable for small-scale poultry farming and organic production. The birds have access to natural sunlight, fresh air, and exercise, which enhances their health and welfare. However, the free-range system can be challenging in terms of disease control, predator management, and environmental pollution. Battery cage system. In this system, birds are housed in small wire cages arranged in rows or tiers. The cages are usually stacked on top of each other to save space. The birds are kept indoors and are provided with feed, water, and artificial lighting. The battery cage system is efficient in terms of space utilization, labor, and waste management. The birds are protected from predators, and disease control is easier. However, this system has been criticized for its negative impact on bird welfare, as the birds have limited space to move and express natural behaviors. Deep litter system. In this system, birds are kept indoors on a floor covered with a deep layer of litter, such as wood shavings, straw, or rice husks. The litter provides a comfortable and absorbent bedding material that allows the birds to scratch, dust bathe, and express natural behaviors. The litter also helps to absorb moisture and control odors. The deep litter system is suitable for small to medium-scale poultry farming and is cost-effective. The birds have more space to move and express natural behaviors compared to the battery cage system. However, this system requires regular cleaning and management to prevent disease outbreaks and maintain litter quality. The choice of poultry farm housing system depends on various factors such as the scale of production, bird species, climate, and management practices. It is essential to choose a housing system that prioritizes bird welfare, productivity, and disease control while ensuring cost-effectiveness and sustainability. If you have an existing poultry pen, disinfecting the poultry house is a crucial step in preparing for the arrival of new birds. It helps to reduce the risk of transmitting diseases and pathogens from the previous flock to the new birds. Here are some steps to take for disinfection of an existing poultry house. Remove all litter and debris from the poultry house, including any leftover feed, manure, and other organic material. This step is essential because it helps to remove any potential sources of contamination. Thoroughly clean all surfaces, including walls, floors, and equipment, using a high-pressure washer and a detergent solution. This step helps to remove any remaining dirt, dust, and organic material. Rinse all surfaces with clean water to remove any detergent residue. Apply a disinfectant solution to all surfaces, making sure to follow the manufacturer's instructions for dilution and application. Common disinfectants used in poultry houses include quaternary ammonium compounds, chlorine-based compounds, and hydrogen peroxide. Allow the disinfectant to remain in contact with the surfaces for the recommended amount of time, usually 20-30 minutes. Rinse all surfaces with clean water to remove any remaining disinfectant residue. Allow the poultry house to dry completely before reintroducing the new birds. This step is important because residual moisture can promote the growth of bacteria and other pathogens. Remember, it is essential to follow proper safety precautions when handling disinfectants, such as wearing protective clothing and using proper ventilation. Additionally, it's a good idea to test the effectiveness of the disinfectant solution by performing bacterial swab tests before and after disinfection to ensure that all harmful bacteria have been eliminated. Step 3. Handling chicks. It is important to purchase them from a reputable supplier. Make sure they are vaccinated against common poultry diseases. Brooding chicks in a poultry farm is an important process that requires proper care and attention. Here are some steps on how to brood chicks. Prepare the brooding area. The brooding area should be warm, dry, and free from drafts. Use a brooding lamp or heater to provide heat, and place clean bedding material such as wood shavings, straw, or sawdust on the floor. The brooding area should also be spacious enough to accommodate the chicks comfortably. Set up the brooding equipment. The brooding equipment includes a brooder lamp, feeders, and waterers. Hang the brooder lamp over the brooding area and adjust the height to ensure that the chicks are neither too hot nor too cold. Fill the feeders and waterers with clean water and chick starter feed. Monitor the temperature. The temperature of the brooding area should be monitored regularly to ensure that it is maintained between 90-95 degree F for the first week, reducing by 5 degree F each week until the chicks are fully feathered. Use a thermometer to check the temperature and adjust the height of the brooder lamp accordingly. Introduce the chicks. Once the brooding area is prepared, introduce the chicks to the brooding area. Ensure that the chicks have access to feed and water at all times. Observe the chicks closely for the first few days to ensure that they are eating, drinking, and staying warm. Clean the brooding area regularly. The brooding area should be cleaned regularly to prevent the buildup of waste and to maintain good hygiene. Remove any wet or soiled bedding and replace it with clean bedding material. Provide adequate ventilation. Although the brooding area should be free from drafts, it should also be well ventilated to ensure good air quality. This can be achieved by opening windows or doors, or by using fans. Step 4. Feeding the birds. Feed is the most important input in poultry farming. It accounts for about 70% of the total production cost. A balanced diet is essential for the health and productivity of your birds. There are different types of poultry feed, including starter, grower, and layer feed. Starter, grower, and layer feeds are types of commercial feed specifically formulated to meet the nutritional needs of poultry at different stages of their life cycle. Starter feed. This is a type of feed given to young chicks from day 1 up to 6 weeks of age. It typically contains higher levels of protein and energy to support growth and development. Starter feeds also usually contain added vitamins and minerals to support the chick's immune system and overall health. Grower feed. This is a type of feed given to chickens from 6 to 18 weeks of age. It typically contains slightly less protein and energy compared to starter feeds, but still provides adequate nutrition for the bird's continued growth and development. Layer feed. This is a type of feed given to mature hens that are laying eggs. It typically contains lower levels of protein and higher levels of calcium, as well as other vitamins and minerals to support egg production and overall health. Layer feeds may also include additives such as oyster shells or limestone to provide extra calcium for strong eggshells. It's important to provide the appropriate type of feed to poultry at different stages of their life cycle to ensure they receive the right balance of nutrients for optimal health and productivity. Water is an essential nutrient for all living beings, and poultry is no exception. Water is necessary for a variety of functions in a layer poultry farm, including hydration. Poultry require water for hydration to maintain their body temperature and bodily functions. Egg production. A layer poultry farm needs water to produce eggs, as egg formation requires adequate water intake. Feed consumption. Water consumption is closely linked to feed intake. Poultry need water to digest and process the feed they consume. Health. Adequate water intake is essential for maintaining the health and well-being of poultry. Dehydration can lead to various health problems and even death. It is recommended that layer poultry have access to clean, fresh water at all times, and the water should be changed daily to maintain quality. Additionally, the water sources and delivery systems should be regularly cleaned and disinfected to prevent the spread of disease. Step 5. Biosecurity. Biosecurity refers to the measures taken to prevent the introduction and spread of diseases in your poultry flock. A good biosecurity program includes limited access. Restrict access to your farm to authorized personnel only. Visitors should wear clean clothes and footwear and disinfect their hands before entering. Cleanliness. Keep your poultry house and surrounding areas clean and disinfected. Use disinfectants regularly and avoid cross-contamination between different areas of the farm. Pest control. Implement measures to control pests such as rodents and flies, as they can spread diseases. Vaccination. Follow a vaccination schedule to protect your birds against common poultry diseases. Consult with a veterinarian to determine the appropriate vaccine for your flock. Quarantine. Isolate sick birds or birds that have been exposed to a disease to prevent the spread of infection to healthy birds. Step 6. Record keeping. Record keeping is an essential aspect of running a successful layer poultry farm. It involves maintaining accurate and up-to-date records of all aspects of the farm, including bird health, egg production, feed consumption, medication administration, and financial transactions. Proper record keeping enables farmers to make informed decisions, identify areas for improvement, and comply with regulatory requirements. In this response, I will discuss the key areas that farmers should consider when keeping records for their layer poultry farm. Bird inventory. Keeping accurate records of the number and age of birds on the farm is essential for proper management. It allows farmers to track the performance of individual birds and identify any trends in egg production or health issues. Egg production. Tracking egg production is critical to measuring the performance of the flock. Farmers should record the number of eggs laid, broken or cracked eggs, and egg weight. This information can help identify any issues with egg quality, such as soft-shelled or misshapen eggs, and make necessary adjustments to the diet or environment. Feed consumption. Keeping track of feed consumption is crucial in determining the amount of feed needed for the flock. Farmers should record the amount of feed consumed by the birds each day, the type of feed, and the cost of feed. Medication administration. Accurate medication records are vital for compliance with regulations and ensuring the health of the birds. Farmers should keep track of the medication administered, the dosage, the date of administration, and the withdrawal period for each medication. Financial transactions. Keeping accurate financial records is essential for managing the farm's profitability. Farmers should record all income and expenses, including feed, medication, labor, and equipment costs. Record keeping is an essential aspect of running a successful layer poultry farm. Farmers should keep accurate records of bird inventory, egg production, feed consumption, medication administration, and financial transactions. By maintaining accurate records, farmers can make informed decisions, identify areas for improvement, and comply with regulatory requirements. Since you are enjoying this video, make sure you like this video to encourage me create more educational videos for you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get more information about poultry production. Step 7. Marketing your poultry eggs. Marketing eggs from a layer farm can be challenging, especially if you are just starting out. However, with the right marketing strategies, you can effectively sell your eggs and build a loyal customer base. Here are some tips on how to market eggs from your layer farm. Identify your target market. Determine who your ideal customers are. Are they health-conscious individuals, families, or restaurants? Knowing your target market will help you tailor your marketing efforts to meet their needs. Highlight the quality of your eggs. Consumers are becoming more concerned about the quality of the food they eat. Make sure to highlight the quality of your eggs, such as their freshness, nutritional content, and humane farming practices. Use social media. Social media is an effective way to market your eggs. Create social media accounts for your farm and share pictures and videos of your hens and eggs. Use hashtags relevant to your target market to reach a wider audience. Participate in local farmers markets. Selling your eggs at local farmers markets is a great way to connect with customers in your community. Make sure to have attractive packaging and signage to catch people's attention. Offer a subscription service. Offer customers the option to subscribe to receive regular deliveries of your eggs. This is a convenient option for busy customers who value high-quality food. Collaborate with local businesses. Partnering with local restaurants or grocery stores can help you reach a larger audience. Reach out to businesses that align with your values and offer high-quality products. Provide exceptional customer service. Building a loyal customer base requires providing exceptional customer service. Make sure to respond promptly to customer inquiries and address any concerns they may have. Marketing eggs from your layer farm requires a combination of marketing strategies tailored to your target market. By highlighting the quality of your eggs and using effective marketing channels, you can successfully market your eggs and build a loyal customer base. Starting a layer poultry farm can be a rewarding and profitable business. Proper planning, housing, feeding, biosecurity, and vaccination are essential for the success of your farm. Remember to follow good management practices and consult with a veterinarian if you have any concerns. Thank you for watching, and we wish you success in your poultry farming endeavors.